Hello, I'm Carrie and I'm back with another pick a card reading. And this time the topic is going to be something amazing is going to happen for you. So this is a pick a card reading. It's going to be about the amazing thing that's going to happen for you. And I've got three different decks. So the first deck is going to be pile 1. Second deck is going to be pile 2. And the third deck is going to be pile 3. So before I get started with pile 1, I just want to say thank you so much for liking, subscribing. Thank you for watching these videos. Thank you for your love, your light. And please, 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 if you resonate with anything that you see here, please give me a comment. Let me know how you resonate. So I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Let's go ahead and start with the first pile, pile number 1. This is the Energy Oracle deck. All right, pile number 1. This is your spread. Something amazing is going to happen for you, and this is showing what the amazing thing is that's going to happen for you. Pile 1. So first, I just want to say thank you so much for liking, subscribing. Thank you for watching this video. If any of the things in this video resonate with you, please leave me a comment down below and let me know how it resonates with you. So I've already pulled your spread, pile 1, and again, I'm using the Energy Oracle cards. This is one of my favorite decks, actually. Love using this. And if we start over here, we've got walking away, contract, attachment, 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. And then we have it clarified by journey, happy family, broken heart, and blossoming abundance. So pile number 1, something amazing is about to happen for you, and you're going to know because you have been thinking and contemplating. Maybe you've even already done this, but you've been thinking about leaving something. You've been thinking about leaving something that you've been a part of for a while. This can be a career, this can be a relationship, this can be friendship, this can be a location. It's like somewhere that you've been for a while and you've been stable and steady there, but you probably have had that feeling of, I don't fit here, or I am being held back in some kind of way. Like there maybe be parts of you that you don't feel like are being expressed in your current relationship, or that you don't feel like you're being fully accepted in your current career or your job, or like maybe you have some skills that are not even being like valued or even seen where you are. Even like if you're a younger person and you're like still at home and you're wanting to leave your house because like still at home with your family, your parents, or your caretakers, but you're ready to leave there because you know that you can, like, you know, you have the ability to take care of yourself. You got your job, you got your car, you got everything you need. It's just that you haven't taken that step to get out there. So you're having or feeling this urge of you've already done that. You've already walked away from something. It's like you walked away from your place of safety, like within this gate, to go outside of this gate to figure out, okay, what else is there for me? I might not know what's going to happen on the other side of this gate, but I do know that I have the gift, skills, and abilities to like make it happen. You know, come what may, I can take care of myself. Like you have that belief in yourself. And then we have contract and happy family. So this thing that you're walking away from, it's something that you were like very deeply a part of. You know, it's not like you're just walking away from like a friend, not a friend group. It's not like you're just walking away from like a extracurricular thing that you just do for fun that you're not heavily invested in. This thing that you're walking away from, you're very heavily invested in. Like literally, like if it's a job, then you have, you know, a contract that you sign when you first sign on. If it's, I'm thinking about even a car, like say you got a really nice car, but man, that payment is high. You about to walk away from that. You're going to sell that car. You're going to trade that thing in. Like you're going to break the contract, basically, is what I'm seeing. It was something that you thought was going to make you happy, but it is not currently making you happy in the long term. It can be, again, like we're talking about family or we're talking about relationships. It's something that you signed up for willingly, but now that you've gotten a chance to like try it out, be a part of it, you're like, actually, this is not for me. This is not really what I want. I didn't understand until I tried it out, like until I tried it on. But it's basically like something that you just didn't understand how you felt about it until you tried it out. So you're going to be walking away from that. And again, because this is a contract, this could be a relationship. It can be a marriage. I'm thinking literally of things that require you to sign paperwork to be a part of it. You are breaking that contract and you're moving on to what is really going to make you happy. It's interesting too because this card says happy family, but it's not a happy family if you're not happy in it. You know, like sometimes the pictures, you can see the picture of the perfect family. Everybody's smiling, but in reality, on the inside, how do you feel about it? So you're making a decision to choose yourself. Because of that, you're going to be breaking some of this, you're going to be breaking this contract. I don't know if you can see this lady. She's got her hand chained to this post. And she's got this mask in her hand. So whatever it is, pile number one that you were a part of, it really did not allow you to be your full, authentic self. You had to kind of cover up or hide who you were. Or you had to like put on a face, like you got to be happy. You have to conform in some kind of way that you weren't comfortable conforming in. Even if we go back to the example of like leaving your parents' household, there's certain things that your parents just don't allow around them. They might not allow you to express your sexuality around them. They might not allow you to get tattoos or get piercings or even express your creative side. You might not be able to use certain words. Your parents might not have allowed you to be out with certain people or at certain hours. Like, you know, you weren't able to like really make your own decisions. And if you're somebody who's been out the house or whatever, again, this can do with a different type of relationship. Imagine it's like a relationship with you, with your significant other. And I don't know, they don't like how loud you laugh. When you're around them, you can't be loud, and you like to be loud. Honestly, it can be something as small as that. You're not being allowed to express yourself in the way that you want to express yourself. That is something that you want to let go of. Or if it's in an environment that's just not safe for you, it's like, you know, I thought that being here in this city was going to be amazing because they got all this stuff to do. But I don't even like going outside because there's always something happening. People always breaking into cars. There's always gunshots or, you know what I'm saying? Like any little thing that makes you feel unsafe or uncomfortable, that you cannot express or live your life in the way in which you want to live. These are the kinds of things that you're breaking free from. You're canceling the contract. You're removing the attachments. And it's going to allow you to heal your broken heart. Like if you're not able to be yourself, if you're being suppressed, you are going to get out of that. And those types of things actually cause your heart to break. It causes you to like close and shut down. And you're not really able to express or fully be who you are. So it's like a part of you is missing, like a part of your soul is hurting. And because I know it sounds pretty sad and down, but the amazing thing that's going to happen for you is that you're going to get this freedom. This is 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, so that is your crown chakra. I feel like when you're suppressed and when you're not able to be who you fully are, then you're not able to be open to receiving all the gifts that come with you being who you are. So imagine someone who's like excellent at dancing, so good at dancing, but they live in like a townhouse and they live up top, and the neighbors down below are like, they really, really be tripping whenever the person who lives up top dances or moves around too much. Like in your house, you got to be so careful in how you walk and move. And so you're not even allowed to practice your dance skills. Number one, that is going to affect your like self-esteem, is going to affect your happiness overall. But number two, if you can't practice your dance skills, how you going to go to the auditions and stuff and, you know, hit them with the good stuff, you know? How are you going to be able to express yourself fully? And your dance skill is where your abundance is going to come from. So if you're being suppressed in that way just because of where you live, if you let that go, then boom, your abundance automatically comes back. You're automatically able to open up and express that gift of yours that's going to be helping you to get your abundance. And of course, abundance doesn't have to be financial. We talk about this all the time. It can be like an abundance of happiness, an abundance of joy. Imagine if you are in a job, working a job where you really, really love to multitask. Like you like to kind of juggle at work. You like to move around. You like to, you know, be over here, be over there, talk to these people, talk to those people. You like to make things happen and come together. But in your job, all they want you to do is sit in the cubicle and hit this button. Keep hitting the button over and over again. That's going to drive you crazy. That's going to mess with your self-esteem, your sense of happiness. You're not going to feel like this place gets you. You're not going to feel like you belong here simply because you cannot be yourself and do what you want to do there. And so you moving on to somewhere that is better for you, boom, abundance opens up, and that's going to be your joy, your happiness, your passion for life again. Like, it's going to completely open back up and change your life. And so I feel like for you, especially if you do resonate with this, you've already been feeling like this, like you've been wanting to walk away, or you have already walked away, because this is in the past position. Right now, you could even be wondering, like, oh my gosh, why did I do that? Why did I leave this steady, stable place? Why did I leave that relationship? Why did I leave my parents' house? Like, why did I leave these friends? They're cool people. They're really cool. They're well respected in the community, but I don't really resonate with them personally. When I'm around them, I feel like I gotta be buttoned up. So if you've done that, if you've left any of these situations, this reading is for you, just to say that there is abundance on the other side. If you feel suppressed in any way, it is okay to leave a situation, and know that once you are able to open up and be your full self, that's where the abundance is going to come from. So if you were looking for a more happier situation, again, a situation in which you're able to be yourself, that will be a happier situation. If you're looking for a more prosperous situation, if you're able to use all your skills and gifts, I mean, not all, maybe you can keep some for yourself, but if you feel more, somewhere that's going to be more in alignment with you, that is going to be your abundance, your cornucopia. That's where it's going to come from. And so no, it's on the way for you. You might be in transit, but it's on the way for you. And Archangel Uriel is just basically here to say, keep the faith. This is your crown chakra. Sometimes there's things that are happening that you cannot fully like ground or realize or like understand, but know that they're in the works. Know that if you're praying, your prayers are being heard. Know that if you have this plan, like if you have a plan, but, and this is so me, like if you have a plan, but it's difficult, like you've done all of your work and you're just waiting on the results to come in, it's gonna happen. It's just gonna be taking some time and some patience and some faith. That's what I'm seeing for you, pile number one. Something good is coming. It's just, you gotta have faith. You gotta wait a bit. You gotta like, just know and trust yourself and trust the plan that you've already put out. All right, pile number one, that's your reading. I'm gonna go into pile number two. Hey, pile number two. Okay, we're back with your reading. Something amazing is gonna happen for you. And this is the spread that I pulled for you. I just want to say thank you so much for liking, subscribing. Thank you for watching this message. And please, if anything resonates with you, please leave me a note in the comments. So I'm using this deck, the Angel Wisdom Tarot. I really love this deck. It's really, really sweet, the energy. And I want to just go ahead and get to your message of what amazing thing is happening for you. So pile two, just looking at this, like initially, I really get the energy of a relationship. If that does not resonate with you, please understand that things show up in all kind of ways. This is a collective reading. This could be, of course, a job ship, a friendship, but to me, I really get the energy of a romantic relationship. Something amazing is going to happen for you, because this energy over here is kind of like, I feel like you've been trying to manifest this, create this, like make this thing happen. And for you, I'm really just getting the energy of waiting. Like, when is it going to happen for me? I'm so tired of waiting. And you are somebody, especially because we have you showing up with these two kings here, the King of Cups and the King of Swords. Like, you're somebody who's been through it. Like, you've been putting your work, you know. You've had your ups and downs in relationships, but you've learned from them. Again, like substitute this for like a partnership, like in business, substitute this for friendship, whatever. Like, you've had your ups and downs already. You've learned the lessons from those things. You went to therapy, like you did all the work. And now you're just like, all right, when is it going to come in? Like, when is the thing that I've been looking for? When is the thing that's like equal to me going to come in? Like, and normally I don't see the King of Swords as being impatient, but he really looks impatient right here. It's like, all right, I got the plan. I made the plan. Where are the benefits from the plan? Like, the plan was made. And I'm seeing you showing up as somebody who's already done the work, because I feel like the thing that's wanting to come in for you might not quite be ready for you. So let's talk about like if it's a job or something, or career, or even like if you're a business owner, you're looking for people who are like resonating with you. It's like, Where are they at? Where are the people who are like me? Where are the people who have put in work already, who've learned the lessons? I'm just seeing for you that you're a little bit ahead of the game. So we have the Sun and the Nine of Pentacles. This is the energy that you could be sitting in right now. If it's kind of like you need to stop and smell the roses. Because we have this Three of Swords card, you've been through a lot of stuff. But again, that's in the past. This is in the past position. You've been through a lot of stuff, but I kind of think it's like clouding your vision of understanding where your life is right now. It looks like you are in a really good place. You are emotionally stable. You are highly intelligent. If this is to do with a business relationship, you are at the top of your game. You got everything you need, basically. But there may be some things missing in your life, or some things that you just want or desire in your life, and you kind of don't appreciate them not being there. But if you let go of your expectations, I think that you would see that your life is amazing. Like, we've got this Sun card here for you. Like, regardless of, especially if it's in a relationship, regardless if you're in a relationship or not, you good. You got everything you need. And I'm seeing this Nine of Pentacles card. It's like my single abundant woman card. This could be a man too, single abundant man. I kind of like this because we've got feminine and masculine energy here, so it really doesn't matter. These are going to go across the board for men or women. But it's like you're single, you have everything you need, you've put in a lot of work. You don't get to be the Nine of Pentacles. You don't get 9 of these things without having to first pass through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the 8 of Pentacles is really about putting in that work. But you got the 9. So the work has been done already. But you're just waiting. It's like there's something that you're waiting on, or something that you're wanting, or something that you're desiring. And I think, especially because I'm seeing this energy of you kind of being in your head about it, kind of circling back around about it. You might even be going back to the past and being like, dang, did I not fully heal? Like, did I not figure it out? Like, why is it that I'm not getting this thing that I desire, that I want to have, that I would feel would help me complete my kingdom? And I gotta say, the answer for you, pile number 2, is that the thing that you are desiring is not quite ready yet for you. It is still in the immature stages. We have you sitting over here at the King, but I feel like the thing that's coming in for you is still a Page and a Knight. We got a Page of Cups and a Knight of Cups. This to me is like, if it was a person, I would say it was somebody who was a little bit inexperienced and emotionally immature. So it can just be somebody that's like literally in their head about every single thing. They're like afraid of approaching you. If it's like a wannabe relationship, we're talking about, like, somebody wants to be with you, they desire you, they see you as all that, the bag of chips. Like, when it comes to your two energies, you're up here and they're just like, I love looking at them, they're so gorgeous, but I could never approach them because I'm afraid or I just think they're way too good for me. Or even if it's a job, it's like, oh man, I want them a part of my team, but I know that we don't have the resources to keep them on the team. If we try to recruit them, they would laugh in our faces. Or even if it's like a friendship, or I mean, there's so many kinds of relationships, but honestly, getting a romantic relationship here, whoever it is that you're waiting on is not feeling like they are worthy of you. And I feel like it's up to you. Like, if there's, it's up to you. So if you know who this person is, who this job is, who this relationship is with, and you're like, I don't care if they don't think that they're worthy of me, I'm gonna go for it anyway, then it would be up to you to put forth the energy to like pursue this thing. Because the other person, they're not ready yet. But you're ready, but you're waiting. I feel the energy of waiting. But if you don't know who this is and you're not sure what's going on, like, who is this? It's like, who? And because I see the Moon card, I don't believe you know like who the relationship is, who the job offer could possibly come from. You don't know who it's from. I would just give you the advice of, if you're not sure if this thing is going to be worthy for you, I wouldn't pursue it. I would make sure that you're pursuing things that are equally yoked to you, that bring justice, the yin to the yang. And if that person or relationship or whatever doesn't feel like they are capable or able, I would allow them and give them the time to grow. You know what I mean? I would allow them to see where I'm at and come up. You got to come up. You got to, if the job doesn't have the resources, you got to figure out how to get the resources. Make it happen. You want me, you got to make it happen. Go and, write another grant. Go and sell some more inventory. Go in, like, find the money. so that you can be worthy of me instead of me needing to come down to you. So this reading is something amazing is going to happen. I think for you, it is literally something amazing is going to happen. It is, you're okay where you are right now, but there's something that you want and desire, but it's not ready for you yet. It's just not like you. And you could be somebody who's like literally in your head bullying yourself about this, like, why? I've done all the things, why? And it's like, it's just not ready for you. You're fast. And not even say like you're too fast, you went too fast. Like it's not your fault that you are where you are. It's not your fault that somebody else couldn't keep up. It's not your fault that, you did all this work and you got it. It's, just a matter of timing. I feel like it's coming. The thing that you want is coming. I would give it the time to grow though. I would focus on myself because everything here is all good. There's nothing that you are lacking in this moment. Is what I'm getting from these cards. It's just that you're wanting something to come in. The something is not quite ready to come in. If it did come in right now, it would not be balanced. It might not be equal to you. I would give it the chance to grow and mature into something that is ready for you, because you're up here and the thing is just like, it's just not, it ain't ready yet. I think that this reading for you, pile number 2, is just here to basically say that you've done the work, you've put in, like you've done your part, and it's up to the other entity, other party to do their part. And I know it's kind of putting you in this like impatient, like, oh my gosh, can you hurry up type energy, but please know that your seeds are sown. Like your garden is good. You see in the background here, your stuff is good. Your pentacles are set aside. You're okay. It's just waiting on this other party to get it together. And that's going to be up to them. You can't fix that for them. You can't make them, you can't like change people. You cannot control people. You can't make somebody be ready when they're not ready yet. You can just stand there in your power, do the best you can, keep being there, looking good, being excellent, and then let them do their part. All right, pile number 2, that's your reading. We're going to move on to pile 3. All right, pile number 3, this is your reading. This is your spread. Something amazing is going to happen for you. And these cards are all from the Modern Rich Tarot deck. Love these cards. They're all women cards, but of course there's masculine energy here too. I just want to say thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and please, if this resonates with you, comments. I want to see the comments. I want to know what's going on in your lives. All right, let's get started. So we've got the Empress over here, followed by the Knight of Cups, the Emperor, 7 of Pentacles. That's being clarified by the 6 of Cups, the Hanged One, King of Swords, and 3 of Swords. This is very interesting. Something amazing is going to happen for you, pile number 3. Let me tell you what's going on right now, and then you'll see what's going to happen for you. Right now, you are in your Empress energy. You are nurturing not only yourself, but others around you. It's like you've got that, the Empress, she's got that energy that people just want. It's like very attractive. But not only is she attractive, she can back it up too. She's intelligent. She's emotionally intelligent. And she knows, like, she understands things. She knows how to direct and work things, but also she's like very much in her, like, let me sit back and receive energy as well. But I don't know, Empress, if you're feeling this energy, you're the Empress, you're giving a lot, but you're also like, okay, but where's my reception? My reception, it's not working? Can you hear me now? So you might be giving a lot and nurturing those around you, but you don't really feel like you're getting nurtured back. Like the giving and receiving is not there. That's what I see when I see the Hanged One. It's like you've been somewhere, you've been giving from your heart, you've been like really putting it out there, you've been, anytime that somebody needs something, you are there. Anytime that there's an opportunity for you to better the world or better a situation or stand up for something or whatever, like you're there. You're putting in the work, you're putting in the energy, you're showing up, but you're not really seeing the fruits of your labor return back to you. You're like, I'm doing all of this, I have all these gifts and skills, and I am very, very valuable in whatever situation I find myself in, but I don't see that y'all are showing up for me the way I'm showing up for you. What's going on? Like, you're not appreciating me in the way I need to be appreciated. Why is it that I need to get up off my throne all the time for y'all? I'm the Empress. I don't need to get up off my throne. I don't have to put in all this work. This is not to say this should be happening automatically, but there's a type of energy the Empress has where she's receiving. It's not necessarily meaning that she's keeping it all for herself, but she is receiving from others. And that part is just missing for you here. Um, the Knight of Cups is somebody that, when you look at the Knight of Cups, he's or she is more concerned about their cup than anything else that's going on around them. They're like, yo, my cup ain't full. Somebody, anybody, help me fill this thing up. So the Knight of Cups might be someone who is constantly like moving and shaking and seeking, always looking. And that's why you see this person moving around on this horse. It's like, I need to go find somewhere that's going to fill my cup. And because we have the Hangman here, you might have been doing that quite a bit, but you have not found anyone to fill your cup. So this for you, if you're feeling like you're resonating with this can be in love relationships. This can be like generally in your community, like you're somewhere where, like, dang, something always going on with y'all. Why y'all don't have y'all stuff together? Why am I the only one who has it together? Why am I the only one who knows the answer? Why you always coming to me asking me stuff when you can open up a book too? You know, like you might be feeling frustrated because people are always relying on you, and it's like, okay, but at some point you're gonna have to stand up for yourself. You have to do it for yourself. Like you really might be feeling that energy and you're like, okay, I need to find somewhere that is worthy of me, that gives me the same type of energy. So you might have been looking, you might, if this is like jobs, you might be trying to find different jobs. If this is relationships, you're like, okay, let me keep swiping on Tinder, let me keep swiping on Bumble so I can figure out who is gonna be worthy of me, like who is really about this love thing. Who's here for love, or who's just wanting my attention, you know, who's just wanting my good graces, or to be in my good graces. Friendships, again, like, do y'all just want to come over my house for snacks, or do you actually want to like have a friendship and build community with me, or do you guys just want to like, oh, that's the Empress, we got to be her friend, we got to show up and, you know, come to her events, but they don't necessarily give back to you in any way, they just come and eat up all your food. So you're looking for something better. And the amazing thing that's about to happen for you, pile number 3, is that better is coming, but it's coming in the form of you. It's like you were in this Empress energy, you were giving, you were, you know, opening your heart to love and like doing your best to show up for folks. But in this energy, you see that I'm valuable, I got everything I need, I can make this happen on my own, and y'all holding me back. In whatever arena this is, again, relationship, job, whatever. It's like, you know what, I can take myself on a date, I can buy myself flowers, like Miley said. Like, I don't need y'all. I am gonna stand on business and really show up for myself. That's what I see here when I see the Emperor clarified by the King of Swords. If this is I don't know, I was like, any aspect in your life, you're no longer giving anymore. It's not to say that you're not going to give ever anymore, but in this moment in time, you sitting on your own throne, you're not going to be bending over, bending backwards, doing this and that for everybody anymore. It's very much the energy of I'm protecting myself. I'm keeping my castle clean and protected. I'm not really going to let people all up in here because I know what I have. I know what I'm worthy of. I know that I don't need to, you know, bend and like do all this to make you guys happy. I'm actually good on my own. I'm showing up for myself. I can be the own emperor of my life. I can be my own divine counterpart. It's very much like when people say that I'm going to marry myself. Like, I really feel that energy for you. And it's not even that you don't like people anymore. It's just that you're tired of receiving or not receiving things that are equally yoked for you. You're tired of being the one to do all the work. You're tired of being the one to initiate. You're just like, I can do this on my own. I can do this for myself. Even if it's like a job, you might be like, I'm going to start my own business. You guys are making me work so hard. If I'm going to do all this hard work, I might as well do it for myself. Like, you're literally just deciding that I'm going to choose me. I'm going to do it for me. Anything that I get is for me. And that is the amazing thing that's going to happen. You're going to see, like, I didn't have to work that hard before. Like, I didn't have to do all that. I didn't have to allow you guys to use me in that way. I didn't have to, like, you're just basically seeing that you ain't got to do too much. You don't have to do all that anymore. And I think you seem to understand that even in, like, Maybe people had certain expectations of you and you're just like, no, no. You're choosing not to do that anymore, and you just gotta sit on your own throne and take care of your own business. That's what I see when I see the Seven of Pentacles. This is kind of like the things, this is basically choosing whether or not you're going to continue to invest in something the way it is. Like, do I continue doing this, or do I like cut my losses and take my pentacles and go? And I really feel like the energy for you is taking your pentacles and going, because if you keep and continue investing in things that are not going to be equally yoked, or not really good for you, not getting back for you, not giving you what it is that you need and desire, you're going to end up in this Three of Swords energy. And I really just kind of feel like it's a bitter energy, like just bitter, angry, mad about this and that and the other. Like, instead of me being mad at y'all for not showing up for me, I'm going to show up for myself and not require you, or not even say not require, but like not even sit and wait and worry about y'all and what y'all do. Do you, I'm gonna do me. Very much that kind of energy, pile number 3. And I think that for you, it's gonna give you like a better, more fulfilled life. You're gonna feel, I'm not even going to say more in control, because you were already in control. The Empress is in control. But I think you're going to have better, like a better perspective of like, this is what I deserve. And just because I don't, or I'm not able to get what I deserve in this area, does not mean that I don't get what I deserve. I'm going to make it happen for myself and make sure I do get what I deserve. I'm going to put in the work for myself and not be so worried about you all, because it's clear that you don't value me in the way that I should be valued. So you've seen that for yourself, and you've decided to do something about it instead of allowing people to play with you. And I'm all for that, pile number 3. So please let me know if this resonates with you, and I will see you guys in the next reading.